Oh, of course. My pleasure. So next up are a pair of vintage pierced wires. They are super cute, little like toy soldiers. They're in really good condition overall. The backs, have some wear on them, but no cracks or anything like that. Super cute. I'm going to hit start as I show you how big they are. They are, I keep showing you centimeters. They are not, they're a nice little dangle size, good inch and a half. Um, but really cute. Super cute. All right. If you are just hopping on, welcome. I have a lot to show you, so I'm gonna just kind of like pull things up and work my way through them. But feel free to say, "Hey, you're going too fast," and let me know. All right. Up next, this is so cool. You can definitely, tell he's pretty vintage. He has some wear like on his paint, you can see some paint. He's made of plastic, but he is super cute. When you pull on this little plastic bell, he moves like the head and Santa move. Yes, right? So cute. Here is the back. It says made in Hong Kong. And there is your piece. But just a really neat, I'm going to hit start on that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. He's a good size. It's really cute. This would be really fun for teachers. The kids would get a kick out of him. But super cute. Anything I show tonight, as soon as we're done, we're going to be putting it in my shop so you can, go and look at them at your leisure later. If you can only stay for a little while, it'll all be in the shop. Next up, I have this fabulous, this is by BJ, snowman. Now he is definitely, has seen some love over the years. He's missing a stone, 2 stones on his belly, so he'll need them replaced. But I love how the snow is, listen to me, the paint. Oh gosh, I'm like looking at my nails. Please ignore that terrible manicure. The paint is like thick, so it looks like snow, is chunked up on there. He does move. He's a little articulated. You can see the back. He's in pieces. There is that. And there's his nice little BJ mark. I'm going to hit start as I show you how big he is. It's cute. Like I said, needs a little love, needs a couple more, stones replaced. But, cute little Frosty from BJ. They always put out some fun brooches, BJ does. A lot of like fun novelty brooches. Let's see here. I have all my stuff stacked up, so I'm trying to find it. Alrighty. Next up is this awesome gem, brown enamel gingerbread with the mother of pearl and then cute little gold heart accents. This little guy is missing his rhinestone eye. And there was one other spot, there it is, and a rhinestone. But these are the typical rhinestones. So you should be able to give him a little love. And there's one right there to fix him up nicely. He is a Liz Claiborne, vintage Liz Claiborne LC. Super cute, probably circa 80s, 90s. I'm going to hit start on him. I love the mother of pearl gingerbread. He's really cute. Good inch and a half. You can see how he's, you can see the shell that's carved, but really cute. Cute little guy. Let's see here. Where is the next one? Right. So this is a really pretty one. It's very well made. It's like a braided gold tone metal, and it's a heavy metal. Like it has lots of weight to it, with little red and green glass beads accented. And it's actually like a tack pin. And it screws off, screws off. It is not marked, and I could not find another one like it. But it is very, very well made. I'm going to hit start on it, and it's a good size. I was really surprised it actually had like the tack pin and not like a brooch bar on it. But really pretty. Like I said, these are glass. They're not plastic. But this would really pop against like your black or red coat. You're really pretty. All right, next up, there she is. So next up is this lovely gem. She is a good size. So she's like almost 2 inches. So she's gold tone. The metal is in pretty nice shape. The setting's great. It looks like it's probably like an overlay, not a paint, because you can see right there, it has a little spot missing. And along the edges you can see. But overall, it's a pretty one. There's the back. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on this gem, the holly leaves and the bell. It is like a bisque, I guess you would call it. But pretty holiday, like almost like a cameo, sort of. But really pretty. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I can't believe it's Sunday night already. Just like flies by, and Christmas trees are going up. It's crazy. All right. So next up, now this one, I had a little trouble deciphering it. So I think what's going on, this here feels like it's not a clay, but like the same material, like a stone or a bisque or something like that kind of. And what I think is going on is that it is painted on there and then the glass overlay. First, I thought it was like a reverse glass painted, how they would do, but I think that it's painted on this and the glass is just over it. You can see, around the edges. It was painted gold at one point, but, is missing some of it. And there's some chips right there. But I think it's an older piece. Really pretty. Here's the back. Now the bar, has seen better days, so you may want to replace that. Or it would be just a good collector's piece. I'm going to hit, to like display. I'm going to hit start on that as I show you how large it is. But really pretty and in kind of like a different medium. Like I said, I'm First, I thought it was the glass that was painted, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's the bottom. But a neat, pretty piece. Overall, right? I have quite a few handmade pieces. All right, next up, we're kind of like switching gears. We're going to fast forward to the 80s for a second. Next up, I have this super fun Hallmark, The Grinch. Now, I did gently, all my jewelry, I always gently wipe clean. Any deep cleaning I leave to the buyer, but this one has very minimal wear. A lot of times, some of these Hallmark pieces start to get like that yellowy hue to them, but this guy's really cute. Great condition. He's over 2 inches. I'm going to hit start as I show the back. Now it has the pin, and then there's your Hallmark and Dr. Seuss trademarks. But who does not love the Grinch around the holidays? Really cute. Dr. Seuss. Alrighty. Okay, so next up, I told you I had a lot of handmade items. Next up, I have these guys are just fabulous. Aren't they super cool? So these are handmade, and they're not exactly symmetrical. So they've been hand carved as well and definitely hand painted on there. They're really cute. Here is the back. They're the wired pierced. Now, this is what I think happened. Can you see right here, like where the coating is on this side, but the coating's not on this paint? I think what happened when this person made it is that they stacked these before the paint was completely dry, because this is black paint right here. Now, if you work at it and you have patience, you may be able to get it to come off, but I did not want to scratch it. I think they're super cute as they are, but I did want to point that out. I'm going to hit start. They are a great size. They are pretty big. Yeah, but a great pair of cat holiday earrings, handmade, made of wood. Really cute. Just love them. Welcome, friends. I see some friends have hopped on. Thank you for spending some time with me this Sunday. If you see anything, in the side that I've already showed, don't hesitate to ask me to show it again. All right. Next up, I have another handmade piece. This is really pretty. This is handmade, hand-blown glass. So you have, I'm thinking it's like an icicle. I put candle, but now and then I'm looking at it. It may be an icicle. I think you're supposed to wear it like this, maybe. It could be an icicle or it can be a candle, whatever your heart desires. Hi, Brookie. Thank you so much for hopping on. So you have, like I said, it's handmade with glass. And then you have the pretty little holly on top. And you can see where it's been glued together. I'm going to hit start as I show you how big this one is. So this one's almost 3 inches. So you could, wear it as a brooch. This would also be pretty if you wanted to put, a string through it, because it'd look really pretty on a tree with the Christmas lights behind it as well. Multifunctional. Let's see here. All right. Next up, I have another brooch. This is not marked, but it is in beautiful condition. Gold toned with rhinestones. There is one missing right here, but it would be, you know, a TLC piece. You could pop a new rhinestone in there and it would be, you know, just fine. It is not marked. Here is your bar. I'm going to hit start as I show you how big it is. A good 1.5 inches or so. But really pretty. Like I said, these are just like a standard rhinestone. So you could, you know, find a piece. Do I have any necklaces with coins on them? I do, but I have not pulled them out for tonight. And I would have to go pull them out. But what I can do, I'm writing down your name here, is I can pull them for you and send you links to what I have. Alrighty. All right, let's see here. Yeah, everything that I pulled out for tonight, I tried to stick to the holiday stuff. All right. But I will pull out what I have later and send you. But I do have a couple pieces. All right. Okay, so next up is these are made of wood and they're hand painted. They're the nesting dolls, and they have like holiday colors. They're red and green. They are super cute. And here is the backs. They're very lightweight. And, you know, here's where your brooch comes apart. I know, like, people call them Russian nesting dolls. I'm Ukrainian, and I have, you know, Ukrainian ones. But that region, you know, the folk dolls are very popular. I'm going to hit start on those. Oh, you're so welcome. But these are cute. The nesting dolls are really neat. Here's the back. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Again, if you see anything in the side that you are interested in, you know, let me know and I can bring that to the stage next. All right. So this next one, I'm not sure. It feels like it could be a celluloid. I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of has like that feel to it. But it's, you know, if not, it's a material that's, you know, in that family, feels like that kind of. But, you know, real cute little holly leaf. It has a pendant hoop on it, and then it also has the clasp. I'm going to hit start on there. Yes, I show you how big it is. So about 1 inch. And again, I think it's a celluloid, but it's definitely made of that, you know, that type of a plastic. I do $4 shipping on the first item and 15 cents for each additional item. And that doesn't just have to include what I have here, you know, tonight. I also have over 500 items in my shop, so you can always, you know, look at that, and I combine shipping. All right. Let's see. What is next? I'm having trouble seeing here. All right. Next up, I have a pair of rhinestone. Pretty little rhinestone dangle snowmen. So they're gold toned, and they have like the red and black with the glass body and the wire hoops. There's the settings on them. I'm gonna go ahead and hit start. They're in very nice condition. Here's that one. And there's how they're kind of dainty. They're not maybe 3/4 of an inch, but a pretty little pair. These you could wear all winter, actually. Set them to the side. All right. Next up, I have another pretty handmade piece. This is um, like a pottery clay is what it's made of. So just a pretty, the blue and white pottery bell piece. There is a very flat chip off of the back side of the top. If you look from the front, you can't see it, and it's smooth. It's not a big chunk. If you took just really, you wouldn't have to, if you didn't want to touch it up. But if the blue was bothering you, you could just put a little paint on there. But overall, it's a pretty little handy piece. And it's a good about 1.25 inches. But it reminds me of like the mugs and the vases and crocks. That's the kind of clay that it's made with. Run the snow meter. Sure thing. Yep. I will bring them right back up for you. Give me just a second. Pull them back up to the stage. Alrighty, where are you? There they go. All right. So that's these pretty little guys. I hate that when it happens. It's been a little like touchy the past couple of days. I was just thinking it was my internet. There we go. Should be running. And if it's freezing again, we can rerun it. Just let me know. Oh, I think it must have froze on you again. Here, let me see something. If I can change it and run it longer in case there's like a pause that might be. Let's see. Restart. Then there we go. All right, so I'm going to put it on for longer in case it freezes on you again. That might give you like the little pause you need. So I'm going to hit start and we'll see if that works. And if not, I'll put them to the side and put them in a private listing and send them to you that way and see if it'll let you, purchase that way. I'll put them aside for you. All right. So let's see. I'm just writing your name down. All right. So I'm not sure if you can hear me or not, but I will put these to the side for you. Yep. All right. I'll put them to the side for you, and then I'll send them to you as a listing so you can purchase them that way. Okay. One thing that you're so welcome. One thing maybe, because that's happened to me a couple of times and I've had to update my app. So I don't know if yours needs to be updated or not, that might be something to try. But I will definitely put those aside and we'll try it that way for you. Okay. Alrighty. All right. Let's see what we have here next. I have so many things. Here it is. Okay, so this next guy, he is super cute. He's a vintage Dodds. Um, pardon my voice. I have like allergy voice. He's a vintage Dodds. So he has like these black glass stones that are so cool. They look like eyes. And at first I thought that he was really missing his stone, but I did some research on him. They all looked like this, so I think they took the gold tone, he was a gold tone and they brushed the paint over it purposely. Um, but he's super cute. There's his Dodd mark. You can see the glue residue on the inside where they glued the stone. The bar is really nice, but really, cute. I'm going to go ahead and hit start as I show you how big he is. So he's about 1.5 inches, but a neat little frosty there, gold toned with the brush paint. And this is like a stone. The white is a stone as well. But really cute. All right. If I am going too fast, please don't hesitate to tell me to slow down. Alrighty. Next, I have quite a few different snowmen, so they're all together. Next up is this super cute snowman. He is a metal and he has some nice weight to him. The enamel is pretty good. Really no big missing or fading parts out on him. Really cute. It's a nice size. I'm going to hit start at $3. And here is the back. Thank you so much for your bid. Oh, I'm so glad that you're able to bid on there now. Yes. He is so cute. All right. Congratulations. I will stick him with the earrings. And I'm still just going to send you that one separate because maybe it has something to do with the listing. I don't know. It's so wonky sometimes. Technology in general, I mean. But we'll stick those together for you. You are so welcome. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Where is my Monet snowman? Where are you at, buddy? There he is. Okay. Next up, I have a really pretty enamel Monet snowman. And isn't he pretty? Just great colors. I love the swirl. And he has the red. He's in very nice condition. Probably 1980s, circa 1980s, early 90s. There's the bottom. And there is the Monet hallmark right in there. I'm going to hit start on him as I show you how big he is. So he's a nice size, 1.75 inches. A really pretty piece from Monet. Thank you so much. Isn't he super cute? I love it. I love this kind of like Santa red enamel. Very pretty. All right, congratulations. I'll put that with your other guys. Yes. Let's see. All right. So next up is, I think this is so cute. Sometimes the simplest things are the prettiest. This is a cute little hand painted oval made of like that bisque, um, but has that, 50s kind of nostalgia looking holly leaf on there. Not very big, kind of on the dainty side. I'm going to hit, it's a $2 start. Very nice condition. And there is the back. There is some glue residue, but it is solid. It's not going anywhere. But really nice. This, just a little pop of color. Pretty little one. Let's see here. All right. Next up, we have I'm going to try and pull in the right one here. Here it is. A pretty wreath. So it's gold tone and it's kind of has like like a twisty braided look design to it with the pretty different color faceted glass on there. Rhinestones. Here is the back. The bar is really nice. There's our Leah hallmark. I'm going to hit start as I show you how large it is. About 1.25 inches. But great little piece. Thank you so much. Yeah, I thought this was pretty too. And the light hits the stones really pretty. All right, congratulations. Stick that over there. Other stuff. All right. I love this next piece. Classic Lenox. Lenox makes such pretty things. Just a pretty little angel. She's really pretty. Just had, simple with a gold star. Here's the back, and then there's your Lenox. Hit start on that as I show you how big she is. About 1.25 inches. But, she's in very nice condition. No chips or scratches or anything like that on her. Alrighty. Next up, I have a pair of clip earrings that are pretty cool. So they are made of layered metal. And they are poinsettias. Aren't they pretty? They're pretty neat. There's white around the edges. There's really no, lots of chips or anything like that in the paint. Here's the back. And the clips would help if I tried to open them the right way. The clips are really nice. They're solid and they're tight. I'm going to hit start as I share the other one. And they're a nice size. But, enamel flowers, but in an earring. So pretty for the holidays. Nice little enamel pair. So welcome, friends. If you just hopped on, my name is Amy with South Jersey Mama Shop. And I appreciate you stopping by. Give me a second. I'll pull out more things here from my drawer. Okay. So I'm going through what I have listed, but I also have some, if depending on the time, a lot of other things that aren't listed as well. So next up is a pretty little tiny brooch, almost like a scatter pin size, really, with a matching pendant. So they're really pretty. They're exact matches, gold toned with this is like a ruby red. Your green and clear rhinestone. And there's the back of that one. And like I said, this is like a scatter pin. So it is very delicate. It's a tiny one. And then it does have a matching pendant. I'm going to hit start on it. They're in very nice condition, nothing worn or anything. And there is your for your chain to go through. But really pretty. I just love this set. I just think it's really pretty. Oh, thank you so much. All right. Congratulations. Other stuff. Sorry for the rustling. All right. So next up, where did you just go? Okay. Next up is a pair of clip earrings. I think these are pretty neat. So they are gold tone metal, painted enamel. You can see that there is there are some spots where the enamel is chipped, but they're not, like huge where, they need lots of touch up or anything. You could, still wear them easily without having to worry about touching them up. The clips are in really nice condition. Nice and tight and solid. I'm going to hit start on these as I show you how large they are. So about 1.25 inches, but very pretty. I just think these are so pretty. And they're different. So, just looking at that one now, it kind of looks like it does have it looks like it has, it's patent pending. Okay, so it's not a Hallmark. So that's the first. Sometimes you just don't know. You look at these things 100 times and I don't notice something until I go to show you guys. All right. Okay. Where is that candle? So this next one I thought is pretty neat. This is another one of the BJ. I was talking about how they do really neat brooches BJ does. I just thought this was kind of cool. Like an oil lamp, right? So it has like the glass stone, amber colored glass stone, and the red accent ones. The enamel has a little, chips here and there, but overall it's a really pretty piece. And I just thought it was really different. Never really seen an oil lamp. Here's how big it is. That's a nice size, good size. And here is the back. And there is your BJ Hallmark. And the bar is nice and straight, but a really fabulous, different kind of piece. I really just think that's pretty. going through, making sure not missing any pre-bids. Check them every once in a while. All right, so let's do the Avon. All right, next up is, this is for a set of 3, so if you win this, you will receive all 3 of them. Hey, Erin, welcome. Thanks for hopping on. I hope you're doing well. So, like, pardon my voice. I have, like, allergy, crinkly voice. So next up, if you win this, you get all 3 of these. They're all marked Avon. They're all in very nice condition. So this is the first one, little gold-toned tack pen. And there's the back. And there's your Avon mark. So you would get, that's the first one you would get if you won this one. The next one is a sweet little gold tone reindeer. It has the red enamel for pulling Santa's sleigh. And there's Avon on the tag. And I did double check because he is not marked on the inside, but it's definitely an Avon piece. So that's that one. And then the last one is gold toned with the enamel, red and green paint on there. And there's your Avon mark. I'm going to hit start. So if you win this, you get all 3 of the Avon tack pieces. You get the candy cane and the reindeer and the cute little gold tree. Thank you so much for your bid. Yeah, Avon always does nice, the tack pens. They always do really nice. All right, congratulations. I'll put those with the others. Let's see. Where did you go? Okay. So next up is a vintage Christopher Radko. And he is a TLC piece. And I'll show you why. First, I'm going to, because I have my ruler right here. He is a good 2.5 inches. Overall, his paint is, pretty nice overall. Doesn't really have any noticeable, big chunks out of his paint or anything. But you can see the TLC right here. He is missing one of his clear glass rectangle pieces. So that would have to be replaced. Here is the back. You can see it's a pretty long bar. And there is the Hallmark Christopher Radko. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on that one. So you would definitely, the TLC piece, have to replace the glass. Otherwise, he's, in nice condition. His paint is really good. But a pretty cute little Christopher Radko. All right. Let's see here. All right. Next up, I have still in the box. Now, this box is like, seen some better days. It's been through it. It's kind of yellow and has some, spots and stuff on it. But it is Holly Berry pierced earrings, surgical steel pierced, and they are 1981. And I'll show you. They are super tiny. And they both look exactly like this. So I'm just going to pull one out because they are both the same. I'm running it now, $3, and it is a teeny, teeny, tiny little holly leaf stud. But super cute. Thank you, Miss Erin. I'll dig the other one out. And there's your other one. All right, congratulations. Let me put your name on it. Oh, you're so welcome. All right. Take a drink of water real quick here. All right. Next up, I have. We see these guys. They're super cute. Where are they? So these are cute little Snoopies from the Peanuts, you know. Earrings. How cute. So they're like that gold tone metal. Come on, light. The light is like not cooperating. So it is like a wired post. You know, like the push lever. I'm not drawn a blank, like the lever kind of wire post. How cute is he? Super cute. And he does, you know, he is marked with his peanuts. Now, the only thing wrong with him is the black paint on one is not as pronounced. So it's a little faded. I don't know how much you can tell. His eyes are a little faded on this one. It's just not as dark. But really, unless someone's like right up in your face, you can't see that. I'm going to hit start on that. But he's really cute. Little Snoopy, 3/4 of an inch. So cute. Love Snoopy. Right. All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. I will put those with your other. So cute. So cute. My kids are like long grown, 22 and almost 19, and we still, you know, watch all the Peanut stuff at all the holidays. Cannot go wrong with a good classic Peanuts. All righty, let me see. That is the one with the candle. Okay. I have a few different wreaths in my, making sure I'm showing you the right one. So the next one is a vintage Jerry's gold tone with green enamel. Pardon me, and red enamel. Now you can see that this one is missing, you know, has definite some paint that would need to be touched up. I'd probably just wear it because I enjoy the vintage aspect, but if you wanted to touch it up, it's a classic Santa red. Here is the back. The bar's in very nice shape, and here's your Jerry's hallmark. I'm going to hit start on that as I show you how big he is. All right. Okay, let me put that over here. Again, when we are done tonight, I will be putting all of these things right into the store. So you can always, you know, view them at your leisure if you can't, you know, aren't able to stay around or not sure. You can always come back. I don't know why my voice is just starting to give out on me. All right. Where is that pretty? There she is. Okay. So this one is really pretty, and I thought it was kind of different. It is not marked, but isn't that pretty? So it's like a gold tone bell with like a poinsettia and holly leaf design. And here's how large it is. Excuse me. Has a bow on the top. And there's the bar. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on that. Just a really pretty little, you can see the way the metal's etched. It gives it a little extra prettiness to it. All right, let's stick that to the side. So if you are just hopping on, and I've already run something that you are interested in seeing, please don't hesitate to ask, because I will, I'll show it again. I have no problem doing that for you. All right, Candy Cane, where are you? There you are. Right. Lots of birches tonight. So next up is a gold-toned candy cane with a red and green enamel accent. Really no big, paint missing or anything like that. Maybe a little on the edge right there, but otherwise, very nice condition. It is that AAI, which I'm not sure. I couldn't really find too much information about that company, but they do some really pretty brooches. So that's running for $2. And there. That's how large it is. Has a nice weight to it. Well made. But very pretty. Yeah. All right, next up is a neat little snowman completely made with rhinestones. And here is how big he is. So he's a little tall, but he's, skinny. So he's a narrow. And he's literally just made completely of rhinestones. These are a darker red. It's kind of hard to see in my pictures and on here, but they are red with black and clear. And there is your back. And the bar is in really nice shape. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on there. Hello, hello. Welcome. Thanks for hopping on. How are you doing? I'm like losing my voice all of a sudden. All right. If you guys have questions about anything at all, please don't, hesitate to ask me. So I just love these. These are definitely handmade. Cute little pair of ice skates. And this is wool. They're made with wool and sequins, and they have been hand stitched with a blanket stitch. And these are, how cool is this? They've actually used their paper clips. They have sewed paper clips in there. And a little red bow made with yarn. And they just are using a simple safety pin for the clasp. But they're definitely hand sewn and super cute. A lot of work in that stitching that is on there. I'm going to hit push start on there. So they are about 1 3/4 inches. These would also be cute if you just wanted to take like a red ribbon, like a red satin ribbon, and make them into an ornament as well. They would be neat. Really losing my voice here. Welcome, friends. If you're just hopping on, my name is Amy. I am with South Jersey Mama Shop in New Jersey. Thank you for taking your time out your Sunday and spending a little time with me. So, next up is if you win this auction, you will get both of these. These are from JJ, and they are the tack pins, and they're both about an inch. I'm going to hit start. They're in very nice condition, both of them. Here is the back. There's your JJ mark. And here's your cute little wreath. They are made of a nice metal. And there's your JJ mark on that one. So that was for both of them. Let's see. All right. Next up, I have a super cute, and I believe, I don't think I put it in the description, but I think it's probably handmade. You can see it's made of metal and it's articulated. Look how cute. His little legs. Very nice. This is a little glass bead at the top and some metal wire for his hands. Here's the back. This is probably handcrafted. I'm going to hit start on him. He is super cute. Good 2 inches tall. Probably about an inch wide at his largest. And he's lightweight. You know, very thin, but looks to be like hand cut and put together. Let me stick him over to the side. All right. Next up, I have a really pretty silver tone candle, like a old-fashioned street lamp. Here this is. Kind of has a 3D look to it, the way it's put together. You can see. So it's an old-fashioned street lamp where they would use, you know, the candles. It reminds me of like Charles Dickens, you know, that kind of vibe. It's about a little over 2 inches. Very, very nice condition. I'm going to hit start on it. It is not marked, but I think it's a little on the older side. Super cute. Thank you so much for your bid. Yeah, this is another pretty one. All right, congratulations. Thank you. I'll put that in the basket. All righty. All right, next up, I have another pair of clip earrings. These are really pretty as well. Like, where did they go? Oh, here they are. So they are silver toned, red and green enameled poinsettias with rhinestone accent. They are in very nice condition. And there's your sizing. I'm going to hit start on them as I show you the back. There is a little bit of glue residue right underneath of the padding where they put the padding on. But otherwise, they're just really nice. Really pretty. Very nice condition. So if you want to see something, you can't hang around too long or whatever, you want to see something, just let me know. And I can I'll pull it up for you. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going in order that I pull them out of my bin here. All right. Next up, I have this really pretty brooch. It is lightweight, silver toned with blue and silver rhinestone accents and these sweet little metal stars woven in. Has some, minor wear, just, from wear, I'm sure. Right there. And here is the back. Pretty good size. It has a $4 start. I'm going to hit start on it as I show you the size. So it's a good 2 inches across. So it would be, really pretty. I always think of like what it would look like on like a red winter coat. So, all right, congratulations. You're going to have so many pretty things to open. Lots of variety. Yes. So pretty. All right. All right. So these guys are kind of, I can't decide if they are like funky and weird or cute and unusual or all of the above. They are handmade, made of some kind of like clay or resin. Pig earrings. Santa pig earrings. I'll let you guys decide. Fun and funky, weird, creepy. All of the above. Here is how big they are. Lots of cute little detail. The paint is still pretty in decent condition. Overall, there's a couple like little divots right there. And here is the back. There's glue residue. Now his post is bent. So I don't know. I'm going to leave it to whoever wants them, whoever purchases them event, whenever they do, to either straighten it or replace it. I think it'd be easy enough to replace. And here is the other one. So like I said, I'm not sure. I'm going to hit start on them. Cute and festive, funky, creepy, all the above. But unusual for sure. Christmas piggies in Santa hats. If you were a teacher or worked with kids, they would get a kick. They would get a kick out of them. I work in preschool, and my 3 and 4-year-olds would love them. All right. So next up are a really fun pair of 1930s screwbacks. And they are made with, they're poinsettias, and they're just made with layered ribbons with a faux pearl center. The paint is a little worn off on the pearls. If you look up real close, you can see it. But otherwise, for being almost 100 years old, they're pretty, and handmade. They're pretty fabulous. There's your screws. I'm going to hit start on them as I show you how big they are. About 3/4 of an inch. But pretty little screwbacks. Alrighty. Let's see here. All right, next up, I have some more handmade pieces. Oh, where did the bag go? Well, I wanted to come back to that one because where did it go? I'm going to come back to that one. Oh, there he is. I'm losing it, my friends. Okay. So this is super cute. These are definitely, it's a set. They are made of wood and then they've been hand painted like a little frosty. The paint is in great condition. There's one little spot right there. Um, he is a tie tack, like a tack pen. And then it comes with these cute matching pierced earrings. And they're opposite directions. So they, go a certain way on your ears. And here are the backs. My fingers are so big you can't see. So this you would be getting the pin and the earrings. I'm going to hit start as I show you the sizes. So he's over 2 inches. And the earrings are about 3/4. So for $3 you get the set. All right. Let's see what else we have here to show you. Is that one? Yep. All right. So next up is this guy. He is handmade of clay, and he has a nice finish on him. Calling him Frosty. The paint is in really nice condition. He's just in really nice condition overall. Handmade. I mean, like I said, made of clay. I'm going to hit start. And it has a really, really nice finish on him. But super cute. Has a little bit of depth. Tuma as well. Whoever made him did a really nice job. Alrighty, let's see what else we have. So I have another Jerry's snowman for you. Where did you go, buddy? There he is. So he has a $2 start. He is Jerry's, but he is super tiny. So he is gold toned with a cute little enamel candy cane. Does have a little nick of paint off the bottom of him there. But overall, he's just a cute little gem. There's the back, and there's Jerry's Hallmark. Kind of hard to see, but it's up under there. There you go. I think you can see. Again, he's $2. I'm going to hit start as I show you how tiny he is. Like he's just a little over an inch. But pretty basic for our Jerry's. Not too much paint to him, but he's cute. Still cute. Alrighty. All right, next up. This guy has a $3 start. Just a pretty little gold tone bells with enamel holly leaves. And this looks like it's a red plastic ball, but it's really just red plastic bead, excuse me. It's really just gold painted. The red is painted over the gold. There's the back. and it is made in Taiwan. I'm going to hit start on there as I show you how large he is. He's $2. Pretty little holiday piece. Knocking my camera all over here. All right. This one. So I have more bells. Now this one though, this one I just love. So it's gold toned and it has, these are faceted glass. They have a little bit of the Aurora Borealis finish on them. You can see in the light, they kind, the coating is in places. And then really pretty red and green in the middle. Around the edge, you can see some faded paint and does have a rhinestone missing right there. But it is still, I just think this is a gorgeous piece overall. You can see they do move. I'm going to hit start. And the bar's in nice shape. But just really pretty. I like this guy. He's a good 1.75 inches by 1.5 inches. And the light catches it. Really pretty. All right. Other stuff. All right. Next up, these are still on. These are still on the card, the original card. They are probably 1990s, I would say. I'm laughing because they are a little wonky. So they're little Christmas trees, and they have like a bow accent and a couple of berries and a candy cane, a little wooden bottom. Just a cute little novelty pair. $2. And they are about 1.75 inches. I'm picturing these with like an ugly sweater. That's what they remind me of. They would go great for your ugly sweater parties with your ugly sweater. Alrighty. Let's see what else we have. All right. I have a couple Santas. So this guy has a $2 start because you can see he is pretty fantastic. Neat to look at, but definitely has some enamel that would need to be touched up. But he's still cute. But, TLC piece. There's the back and the bar. He is not marked. Again, I'm the person who likes to wear my vintage stuff just as they are. So he's still cute if that's what want to do, or he's a great TLC piece as well. And there's the back again. Then he's a $2 start. Alrighty. Get through with this, and then we'll show some other things. Okay, another Santa. He's a pretty little guy. He is gold toned, and you can see a little depth to him with his little belly. Does have some nicks in his paint, but still a nice piece overall. Has a pretty little faux pearl in there. I'm going to hit start as I show you the back. He is not marked, but he's still a pretty little piece. And 1 3/4 inches. Little cute little Santa. Right. Next up, I have a real pretty, I love this one because I love the color. Just making sure he's hooked. Here we go. I love the color red on this one. Oops. So it's your bells and your holly leaves. Overall, the paint is pretty nice. A couple of spots where it's faded a little bit, but overall nice. But I love the red on here. It's a really pretty different color red. And there is your back. It has a smaller bar pen. I'm going to hit start on that. You can see how big he is, about 1 1/4 inches. All right, let's see what else we have. So this is a really pretty piece. This is probably maybe 1950s. It's like a melted burning candle with the holly leaf accent. You can see the gold tone does have a little where the silver, you can see the silver underneath. But excuse me, the color stones in the flames are really pretty. And here is your holly with your tiny little red beads. Here is the back. Overall, it's just a gem. It's really pretty. This color of the flames just really sets it off. And you can see about 1.5 inches, a little over 1.5 inches. But really pretty. I love the gold glass for the flames. It's a real pretty piece. Right. We are working our way through the stuff that I preloaded, and then if I still have a voice and friends want to hang around, I'll start showing and pulling up some other stuff that I don't have, pardon me, loaded on there. All right, so next up I have a Christmas tree with red, green, blue rhinestones. It has a $2 start. And this is a TLC piece. Has really good bones, gold toned. But TLC, because it is missing 3 stones. So you would have to find green and then whatever you wanted to put up there. Here is the back. It is not marked. I'm going to hit start as I show you how big it is. A pretty little TLC piece. It is on the larger side. 2.5 by 1.5 at its widest. And it does have some weight to it. So it is a little heavy. Let's see here. I have another $2 gold tone Christmas tree with rhinestones. And that's right here. So this is a mix. It has like the red glass at the top, and then it just has gold tone bars and then tiny, um, rhinestones in its place. There is missing 1 rhinestone, so that's why it's a $2 TLC. Aside from that, rhinestone, the bones are great. Has very nice weight and a straight bar. I'm gonna hit start as I show you how big this one is. So this is also a nice size, 2 1/4 by 1 1/2. All right. We are working our way through the box. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have next. So I have another pretty enameled snowman. And I don't think, oh yeah, this one is more, yeah, this one's marked, but I had trouble making the mark out. So maybe someone else can make it out. So he's really pretty. He's kind of on the narrow side. He's only like 1/2 inch wide, but he is like 1 3/4 inches tall. And he's in nice condition. Okay, pretty little green eyes, little bit of faded paint right next to his eye. I don't know if you can catch that or not, but otherwise he's in nice condition. It's a $3 start. I just undid this now. Like I said, he has a name. I can't quite, it starts with a D. I just can't quite make it out, but he definitely has a name. Definitely has a hallmark there. I just could not make it out, but he has a $3 start. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on him. But he's real cute. The white paint is all really nice. Again, I can't make it out. Even with my magnifying glass, I could not make it out. And when I tried to like do a search on him, I couldn't find anything. So, all right. Next up is a 50s piece with a $4 start. Gold tone with holly leaf and enamel and a fabulous rhinestone. This is a great rhinestone. Very nice condition. The paint does have, you can see some fading on the paint, but it's still a really pretty piece and has some depth to it. I'm going to hit start as I show you the size and the back. So it's about 1 inch. And here is your back. So a nice back. But this is a pretty older piece. Even with the faded paint, still a nice one. All right. So this one I think is I didn't put it in there. I think this is a Jerry's. I did not put it on the yeah, this is Jerry's. So this is a nice one. You can see it has like a red bow with your holly leaves. There is some, tiny nicks in the paint in spots, but nothing really like super problematic. Here is the back. And there is your Jerry's mark. It's kind of hard to see, but it is Jerry's. There is some weight to this one. I'm going to hit start as I show you the size. It is a little larger, about 2 1/4 by 1 1/2 by its largest. But like a Holly Leaf swag, I guess you would call it. But another pretty one by Jerry's. Jerry's did some fabulous pieces. Really neat pieces Jerry did. Lots of novelty ones that were pretty cool. Let's see here. All right, so next up, they have a $3 start. They are 3 Holly Leaf scatter pins. So 2 of them are quite similar that I believe were the actual, went together. You can see how like these even kind of look like the clip earrings that I have. Um, there are some minimal paint, nicks in the paint on these, but nothing too, like I said, problematic. And then this one I'm just putting with them because even though it's not exact, I don't, you know, was not, part of these two. It's so similar in size that I am sticking it in with these guys. So here's the back. I'm going to, here's the back of that one. And there's the back of that one. So it's 3 candles with holly leaves, scatter size pins for $3. I'm going to hit start as I show you how big. So they're a little over an inch. They're all the same size. So you would get all 3 of the scatter bin size candles. Alrighty. Let's see what we have left. These are pretty cool. These are really well made. They are pierced earrings, the wire pierced. Silver tone snowmen with faux pearl bodies. Super cute. This little guy looks like what may be some glue residue right there. But he's well made. Nothing's loose. There's the back. I'm going to hit start on that as I show you how big, big the dangle is. So it's kind of dainty, but I thought it was a really neat snowman with the pearl. It almost reminds me of like a pewter kind of silver tone metal. Put that one to the side. Next up, this is a very pretty pair of, they're not marked, but they kind of remind me of Avon. They're silver tone wreaths. Trying to grab them here. So they're silver tone wreaths with the bows, and then the little bell dangles and does have a little bit of a lightweight ding. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera. I don't think you can. And they're post and they're probably surgical steel. I'm going to hit start on them as I show you how large they are. And they're in very nice condition. Thank you, ma'am. Like I said, they're not marked, but they certainly remind me of Avon. They are well made at any rate. Congratulations. All right. So I see some friends have hopped on. Thank you so much for hopping on. My name is Amy with South Jersey Mama Shop, in case you didn't know me. I appreciate you taking your time out of your Sunday evening to spend some time with us. All right. So I have another wreath bow, and this is just beautiful. Silver toned with like an ice blue rhinestone accent. Just so pretty. A nice little size. I'm going to hit start on here. And here is the back. And the bar's in fabulous condition. This is in very nice condition overall, but really pretty. There's something about that ice blue uh, that I just love. So, alrighty. Thank you so much. Other goodies? Let's see here. I already did that one. All right. I'm talking to myself, friends. Okay. Go. Next up is this really pretty. It is not marked, but it's a gem all the same. Enamel stocking. You can see it's gold toned with red enamel, with a teddy and a gift and a candy cane. The candy cane does have a little spot right there you can see is kind of chipped. But overall, it's in very nice condition. Got little sparkles to it. And the bar's very nice. I'm going to hit start as I show you the size. It's about 1 3/4. A fun little pretty gem of a brooch. The little sparkles in the white paint gives it some really pretty accent. All right. Congratulations, Miss Abby. Thank you so much. Put your name on there. Where did my pen go that quick? Here it is. Let's see. Abby. Alrighty. Over there for you. All right, friends. Let me see what else we have. All right. So I have another set of Avon tack pens. So this is for 3 of them. So you would get all 3 of them with your winning bid if you chose to bid on them. 2 of them are Avon. 1 is not marked. And the tree is not marked. So the first one in this set of 3 that you would get is this gold toned Christmas tree. Again, they're all going to be the tack pins. And this guy is this big. So he's about 1 inch. The second one is marked Avon. And it's a cute little golden teddy bear. Lots of depth tone. The really pretty accent and rhinestone wreath that he's holding. And there is the back. And he is Avon. And then also the third one, that you would get in this is the candy cane. And they are all in nice condition. So I'm going to hit start on there. So if you win this, you get all 3 of these. Oh, wait a minute. I pulled out the wrong ones. That's okay. They are the same. All right. Congratulations. I'm going to make a note that I swapped them out. So I'm going to edit that one. So you got the tree candy cane and the teddy bear. Yeah, I swapped them out. I showed the wrong thing. You're probably like, well, that is not a deer. I swapped out the auction with the other set of tack pins. I am losing it. Let's see. So sorry about that. They are still $3. Okay. Put them over there. And they are still Avon. All right. All right. I think we're almost to the end of what I had preloaded. Almost. What have I not shown? Okay. So next up these are handmade earrings. And they're really neat. So one ear would have the wreath and one ear would have the drum. And these little beads are glass beads that are down the center of them. And the thing with these is like they're different colored posts. Whoever made them with different color post. They remind me of like a shrinky dink plastic. Or like a stained glass, like a shrinky dink is what it feels like and what it looks like to me. I'm sure that's not the correct terminology, but that is how I'm describing it to give you an idea of the material. They obviously have been handmade for sure. Like here's the back, they're flat. You can see the bubbles. So there's some kind of, that type of plastic. Wired earrings. I'm going to hit start. And they are a cute little dangle. Good inch and about a quarter. But they are pretty. Thank you so much. Yep. All right. Congratulations. Put this with your other. Right. Did I not get out that set? I got out the Eisenberg set. Here it is. All right. So next up is this 3-piece. It is marked Eisenberg brooch and snowflake earrings. So first is the brooch. Oops. It is a gold tone. And it's kind of like mixed, like a gold silver mixed. You can see like it has silver across the middle and then gold accents, but that is the way it's made. It's purposely made like that. It's in nice condition. There is your bar. And there is your, whoops, Eisenberg Ice Hallmark. I'll show you how big he is. So it's a good 1.5 inches. So that's the brooch. Very pretty. And then it also comes with matching post earrings. They do have some weight to them. Rerun the wool ice skates. Yes, Aaron, I sure can. And these are the matching earrings. Again, they have that silver with the gold accent. And they are post. I'm sure they are like the surgical steel. Here's how big they are. So this auction is for Eisenberg Ice earrings and a brooch set. So that's for that. Kind of reminds me of like a little like computer maybe. I know it's not, but it's just the look it has. All right, we'll put that over there. Let me pull it back up for you, Aaron. Let's see here. Give me a second to scroll down and find it. There they are. Okay. So that is these right here. They are really well made. You can see they've all been hand stitched. I love the paper clip for the skates. And they're made of wool. And they have a safety pin, simple safety pin clasp, but a nice blanket stitch. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on them. Thank you so much. Aren't they pretty? They're really neat. There's their back again. All right. They are really cute, right? Really cute. All right. Congratulations. Put that with your Snoopies. Oh, you're so welcome. You are so welcome. All right. What happened? There we go. Push the X by accident. All right. Next up, now this one has a little bit of a higher start. Because it came from a different estate, but it's beautiful. It's just fabulous. Gold toned with like a creamy enamel for the dove. And then you have your red enamel. These are glass accent. And it's in excellent condition. There's the back. This would be such a pretty gift. It's just in excellent condition. I'm going to hit start. It's so pretty. Look how big it is. Just gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much for your bid. Isn't that pretty? It's just stunning. Really pretty piece. Really nice condition. All right. Congratulations. She is so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. All right. All right, next up is this pretty little gem. Um, Gold toned, and you can see it's kind of like etched, right? A lot of etching. It's really pretty. Has the bow accent. It's holly leaves that are like woven together to make the wreath. Here's the back. Very nice straight bar. I'm going to hit start as I show you how large it is. About an inch, a little over an inch. But this is pretty. I love how just the simple etching, when it catches the light, really sets it off. It's a pretty little piece. Okay, let's see. All right. All right, next up is this pretty little piece. This is from a different estate, so it has a little bit of a higher start. Gold tone with a pretty like candle with holly leaves woven around it. It is not a clay. It's a plastic and acrylic. Definitely not soapstoned or anything like that. You can see there is a little spot right there that it's not dirt or anything. It's been scraped away, and that's the color it is on the inside, if that makes sense. And there's a little bit of discoloration here, but it's a really neat piece. I like the design. Here is the back. A little bit of a bent bar, but overall very pretty and, nice condition overall. And then it is a good 1.5 inches, but very pretty. All right, let's take that to the side. Let's see what else we have. Feel like the snowman. Okay, friends. Anybody else talk to theirself? I'm like talking to myself because I'm trying to keep myself straight here. All right. Next up is just this simple bells with a gold bow. Now this is a TLC piece that starts with $2 because you can see it does have some paint issues. Like that spot's fairly big. I'll show you. Yeah, that's how big that paint spot is. That would have to be, if you wanted it to be fixed, and around the edges as well. Here is the back. I'm going to hit start. And it's about 2 inches. But just a simple little bell. Alrighty. We are almost at the end of the pre-listed stuff. Almost. All right, so next I have, these are interesting. They are button covers. First, I was like, what in the world are these things? I'd never come across them before, never seen them ever. Or if I have, I just didn't realize that they were covers and thought they were part of the clothing. This is for a set of 5 Santa button covers. I did wipe these clean, gently, but they could use a little more in-depth TLC cleaning is what I call it. Aside from that, they're in pretty nice condition. They're made of like a resin, faux resin like material. Here is the button cover. Now this, from my understanding, like pops up and will slide over any standard button. So if you had a solid color shirt or whatever with a plain white button that you wanted to, you know, holiday up, you could slide this over the button and it would click on, and then you have Santa instead of your button. And 3 Santas face this way. So 3 of them face this way. And then two of them face in the opposite direction. So I guess for a collar, but you get 5 of them all together. And they are about an inch. So little accessory for your buttons on your clothing. I'm going to hit start on that. Again, you would get 5 of them. You can't hold them all at the same time, but that's what cute little button covers. Little Santa. All right. And then the next set of button covers are older. 50s maybe, 60s at the most, early 60s. They kind of remind me of like blow mold plastic. They have that feel and look to them. Now these guys, they are funky little Santas. And they definitely need some more cleaning up. Again, I've, wiped them down gently, but you can see there's some like discoloration and dust that may or may not come off. But you can see what I mean. They have that blow mold type kind of plastic going. So there's 4 of these guys. And there's the 4th one. So button cover, accessorize your buttons on your clothing. So he's an inch as well. And this, instead of the metal button cover, pops up like that. So interesting little Santa button covers. And then I have 2 more sets of the vintage button covers. Next up is these. These are plastic, and they have the metal backs, and they're all different stockings. You can see how big they are. So these ones are a little bigger. So you have Santa carrying his sack. These are in pretty nice condition. And then the bear in a stocking and a bunny. Now this bunny has a couple of like paint discolorations, tiny, teeny spots, but nothing problematic. Frosty and like a toy soldier and teddy bear. So they're $5 starts. You get all 5 of those button covers. Again, they fit over like a standard size button. Like I said, I had to look them up because I was like, what in the world are they? But that's what they are. But they will be in my shop as well. And then the last set of the button covers that I had, these are really pretty. These are made of like a resin-like material. It's a plastic made to look like a clay or whatever. They are the metaled back ones. You can see they're the metal back ones. And these are really pretty. So you have a Christmas gift and the little teddy bear and a Christmas tree, a leaf. Yes, I'll run that next. A holly leaf, a Santa, and I'll hit start, and the teacup. And now this teacup actually feels like it may be an actual clay, but that is, you get all 6 of those to accessorize your buttons. Again, they'll be in the store. All right, we'll do the little deer. All righty. So this is for the little white deer. He does have a little crack in his paint across his neck. Just so you can tell. This is circa 1990s, I would say. He little cleaning under there. But he's a cute. I used to have unicorns. I'm gonna hit start on that. When I say like late 80s, early 90s, because I used to have unicorns in the same kind of when I was in high school. That's how I'm dating that one. But he is a cutie. All right, congratulations. And then I also have this sweet little one. He is tiny. This is a little fawn. You see his white spots with gold. And he is not very big. He is tiny, on the tiny side. I'm going to hit start on him. Little reindeer. And there's the bar on that one. I thought this one was super cute because you don't usually see it, the fawn with the spots. All right, congratulations. Put this with your other goodies. We're almost through the pre's. Let's see here. Next up is a really pretty Monet. In excellent condition, so it's gold tone Monet. Like a wreath with enamel Christmas trees and rhinestone accent. And there is your back, a nice straight bar, and your Monet mark. So I'm going to hit start on that as I show you the size. So it's about a little over an inch, but a pretty little piece. Thank you so much. Yeah, I thought this was pretty. All right, congratulations. Right. Next up, we have this guy is not marked, but totally reminds me of like Avon. Um, Cute little gold teddy bear with a candy cane and rhinestone eyes. And you can see what he looks like from each side. He is heavy. Like this little guy has some weight. I'm gonna hit start on him. He's in very nice condition. Here's the back. And there's his bar. Like he's really heavy. Surprisingly. He ate too much candy. Yes. Love it. For already being an inch tall, he's super heavy from all that candy. But he's so cute. So cute. Alrighty. Let's see. Where'd that wreath go? Oh, did I already show that one? Did I not load it? Oh, there he is. Okay. All right, friends. Next up, I have this really pretty, probably circa 1950s gold tone wreath with enamel green accents and little teeny tiny plastic beads. They feel like maybe they could be a celluloid. Now the enamel is definitely worn in some spots, but overall it's just a gem. I think it's really pretty. Here's the back and your bar. I'm going to hit start as I show you how big he is. So he is a good inch and a half by inch and a half. Like I said, probably circa 1950s. Pretty little piece. Okay. Next up, cute little handmade pair of teddy bear in Santa hats and scarves, dangled earrings. Their scarves, as you can tell, are not exactly the same. They're red and green, but two different shades of red and green. But these little guys are super cute, probably hand painted. Dangle earrings, wired earrings. I'm going to hit start and I'll show you how big they are. These would be a fun pair for a classroom. Little kiddos would get a kick out of their teachers wearing these. All right, put those to the side. All right, next up, this is for a set of 5 enamel gold tone tack pins. They're all in very nice condition and they're all about an inch or a little over an inch. So if you have the winning bid on this, you're going to receive all 5 of these gems. So the first one would be the candy canes. Like I said, they're just like a little tack pin. I think it says Taiwan, if I remember. Yes. So that's a Taiwan one. And then the next one you would receive is this pretty little wreath. And it is a tack pin. It's kind of like a celluloid kind of cover, rubber cover. And then you would also receive this pretty little Christmas tree. And then snowman. And he is, let me see what he says. Remember. Oh, he's a China. Okay. And then the last one is this candle. So you would get all 5 of those for the $3. I'm going to hit start. So again, you would get the candle, the Christmas tree wreath, oops, snowman, Christmas tree, and candy canes for this auction. Alrighty. Let's go. All right, now I have some handmade wooden Christmas ones. So they're all wooden, they're hand cut and hand painted, all of them. So this is just a cute little Santa. You can see the back. All these next few pieces are nicely made and in nice condition. So 3 inches. Hit start. So this would be, this would be pretty to wear on your sweater, your coat, would also be a great gift topper. Tie a little ribbon with the name tag on it. It'd be a nice little gift tag. All right. Next would be, let's see. Oops. Sure, I'm showing the right one here. So the snowman, Santa, and the deer. All right. So this next auction has a $2 start. Again, it's wooden and handmade and hand painted. You would get the little Frosty. Now he does have a little chipped paint, but not anything problematic. There's the pin for the Frosty one. Little reindeer, which he is actually on a tack pin. And I'm going to hit start. Little Santa. Here's that one. So you would get all 3 of those handmade gems. Santa, snowman, and the reindeer. All right. Let's see. Next up, these are made of like a clay. You would get, these are tie tacks. So this is a pretty little glittered like Christmas tree light bulb. You can see the material. And it does have some glue residue, but doesn't take away from. Here's how big it is. And then you would also get this cute little handmade gingerbread man, hand painted. And he is also a tie tack. He has a lot of glue residue. But I'm going to hit start. So for $2, you would get both of these guys. You could use them as is. You could upcycle them into new projects, but they are cute. Alrighty. Next up is for both of these. Now this guy, I think he's maybe a little older. Now he does have a little spot on his cheek going on, but and his nose, but overall he's cute. Now here's the back. See that pin and that the way that clasp is makes me think it may be a little older. And he is that big. And then you get the cute little toy soldier, which he's made out of some sort of resin. And he's handmade as well. So you would get both of those for the $2. The Santa and the toy soldier. Put him up closer, you can see him again. Alrighty. If you are just hopping on and you see something I've already shown, please don't hesitate to ask. It's a short one. All right, next up. Again, these are still the wooden handmade ones. So this one here is for this wooden snowman. Here is the back. Now this has been glued to the scarf and not the wood for some reason. But you could, change that yourself. As well as just the simple evergreen made of wood. Let's start on those two. So you'd get both of them. And I can show you how big they are. So between 1.5 and 2 inches. And for those guys. Alrighty. Now this one, I love the Santa on this one. Super cute. It's a star Santa. Again, wooden, handmade, hand cut, hand painted. First you get the snowman. He's in overall a nice condition. And then this cute little Santa. There's just something about him. He's really cute. And here is the back. And he was made in 1989. So definitely vintage. I'm going to hit start. Again, these would be cute on coats, or you could use them as, on top of package toppers. So Santa's about 1.5 inches, and the snowman's a little taller. Hi, Lacey. Welcome. Or Legacy Jewelry. I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. I guess I should have got them on. All right. Let's see. Next up, these were made in 1999. Light up your holidays. Cute little, again, made of wood and hand painted and all that stuff. By Miss Shelley. Really nice. This one is larger. I'm going to hit start. This one is really big. Like it's over 3 inches. But super cute. I think I like this one the best. Like holiday lights are so big again in my neck of the woods. They would be neat to wear on your Holiday Light Tour. Alrighty. Looks like 2 more pre's, and then I can show you some stuff I didn't list. So these guys are interesting, my friends. Look at these. Like, aren't they quirky? Santa frogs. Frogs wearing their like little velvet frogs with little wool Santa hats on your pierced wire earrings. But they are cute, and they are conversation starters. Hit start on those. Conversation starters for sure. Over an inch. Not as nowhere near as bad as the pigs. But yeah, these are pretty. Pretty cool. I think two more things on that. And then the last handmade wooden is this handmade little guy with the nose sticking out and the little bell. And another, little Santa star there. So it would be $2 for you'd get both of those guys. Again, could wear them or use them as package toppers, put ribbons on them, and make them into ornaments. But cute little puppies. All right, and this is the last preloaded. Gosh. And this is a child's 3-piece set. Like a Christmas plaid by K&M. So the first thing is a brooch, like a little ribbon plaid brooch. Comes with a matching little bangle bracelet and a pair of little button earrings. Pierced ears, says hypoallergenic. So you get the earrings with the little bracelet and the plaid set for the $5 start. K&M. This is probably circa 1990s. All right. So that is the last of the pre-bids. So I will show you some other things, and if you want me to run them, you can say run, and I'll run them. So I have a set of 3 tie tacks. This is the one that I switched around before. This is the one. 2 of these are Avon, and one of them is not. So this is a $3 start. If anybody wants to have this run for $3, you get tiny little Rudolph, and then you get a silver Santa's reindeer from Avon, and a silver, gold Joy with rhinestones from Avon tie tack. So you would get all 3 of these for $3. If anyone would like me to run it, just say run for $3. 2 Avon, 1 non-Avon. Otherwise, we will just kind of take a look and we'll see what we have here. All right. Next, I have these would be a $3 start for 2 pair of earrings. They are gold post, and these are Santa bells. You can hear like a little jingle jangle. And you would also get these. And for some reason, they are different color wires. I don't know. I have no idea why. And this little Santa. So it's a full Santa and a Santa head. Little bells. So you would get both pairs for $3. Anybody would like to have them run for $3? Just say run. And I'll run them. Otherwise, I'm just going to like show some different things and we'll go from there. I have this cute little snowman with, I guess he's Americana, I guess I would say, right? Americana snowman. He does have a little fade right there. And there is the back of him. He is a $2 start. $2 if anybody wants to have him run. I can run him. Let's see. So these guys are different. So this one like has the Xmas instead of Christmas. Gold tone enamel. Overall seems pretty, decent as far as the enamel goes. Some spots, but nothing too much. The metal shows a little bit of wear. You can see a little pitting. Here is the back. But this is $2. If anybody would like to have that run. I'm going to be hanging out for about maybe 10 more minutes because I've been on since 9. So I'm going to hang out for about 10 more minutes and show you some things. What are we looking for? Anybody looking for anything in particular? I can kind of show you what I have. I have different sets of holiday studs. If anyone is interested in holiday studs, there are multiple sets for $3. I can show you the different sets. You can show me. It's like 4 to 5 pairs of nice holiday studs for $3. I have all these different pins. This is, I don't know if we have anybody that has little girls. This is in really nice condition, a pretty little vintage hair bow. Show everything. I said none of this was listed, so you can just kind of, if you see anything you would like to see up close, as I'm going over, let me know. These are interesting. They are like articulated panda Santas. They would be $2. And there's also these. They're post earrings, as are the pandas. These snowman posts. They're also $2. So I'm going to go the show. Anybody sees the Holly Bell? Okay. This one No to the left of it. This one here. Okay. This one is a TLC piece. So it's $2, but one of the holly leaves would have to be glued. So I don't know if that's something you're interested in. Okay. This is pretty little jingle. Cute. Oh, you're welcome. Let's show you what else we have here. Pardon me. Try to go slow. This one is interesting. I feel like this one's probably a little older. The hat reminds me of like a lodge hat. I think that's what I want to call it. Has an older kind of clasp on it, like a C clasp almost. He's kind of different. All right. This is like a 10. This is pretty. All right. These are like American Greetings and Russ and Hallmark. Oh, this is Avon. A couple handmade items. Pardon me. And then these are just little Korea necklaces. This is a pretty acrylic hand beaded necklace, red and green. That's $2. But all right. Well, if nobody sees anything that they would like to see or sees anything in what we already shown, that you'd like to see again, you can let me know. If not, I think we're going to sign off for the night. All right, friends. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me for the past couple and a half hours. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed looking at everything and, hopefully getting the holiday spirits that are coming upon us quickly. But I hope you all have a great week, a blessed week, a safe one. Thank you so much. Have a great night, everybody.